Alright, is this thing on? Alright, looks like it is. Okay, so my viewers, you've probably been wondering why I haven't been active in Wizard West lately, and it's because the game, it's not being updated anymore. It's Wizard West is in the process of being abandoned, just like all of Ed E's other games. Let's go all the way back to a game called Wizard Life, made by Magical World. Magical World is owned by Ed E. And this is a wizard game. This was like his first wizard game that he made. And you can see he's pushing out updates, right? Kind of looks like how Wizard West is. He pushes the updates starting on the 1st of the 10th month, and then he stops. I used to be a Wizard Life player for years. I started playing like a few months after it was released. The game hadn't received real updates for like 5 years. The only thing he ever added was snow around Christmas. That was it. And he added one spell. This game had probably 1,000 concurrent users at most. This other game called Electric State was also made by Ed E. Still in beta. Has had the same exact description for years. It was made in 2018, updated maybe a few times, and it had way more players than Wizard Life. So now we get to Wizard West and the current player count. It only gets to about 2,000 at the most. So you know what that means, right? The game isn't going to be updated anymore. It's going to be abandoned. Eddie's just going to use this as a money farm for a bit. And if you've ever been in the Discord for Wizard West, you would know that most of the talk here is about updates. Just mostly updates and nothing else. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, my goodness. I want to search user. Oh my goodness. Hey, trying to search on here. I'm trying to search for messages from one of the admins on here. What he said about updates. From has, before, after, end. Oh my goodness, how do you search from a user? Let me see. We'll have to jump to them. Let me see. Yeah, this person knows. The game description is never updated. Let me see. Updates. Let me see here. Aha. Here we go. The game isn't successful enough to warrant regular updates. It will receive updates every now and then. This game is only about as successful as Electric State was. And this game, if anyone watching this has ever played it, no, it was barely updated. This game was an absolute slap job thrown together by Ed and his team. Every single game that they make, it's reused models, reused sounds, reused systems. They just copy and paste previous and add a little bit to it. That's all they do. They throw a game together in a few months, push it out, and never update it again. That's how they work. You shouldn't play Wizard West anymore, man. It's not worth it. Because you know what's going to happen? You're going to grind Wizard West, and literally what's going to happen is you're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your time. It won't be worth anything. All that time you spent wouldn't be worth anything. How do you search users? Users. Is there a way to search users? From apple juice. Okay, let's try this. From. Let me see. From. Yeah, here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh. I hate this. It just isn't working. Whatever. I want to talk about how much Ed E uses the word fine to describe his game. It's just fine. It's just fine. There's nothing else, just fine. That's like his most used word is fine. I can't freaking find it. Dude, why can't you search at users? This sucks. Yeah, has. From. What? Why isn't it? Oh my goodness. Did they remove the from feature? They had to have. Game is fine. Oh my goodness. I can't spell, man. Game is fine. Analytics say game is fine. I think this game is fine for. Yeah, okay. I can't search from user for some reason, but I have done this before with Ed's messages. He used the word fine around 40 times to describe his game. It just revolves around it being fine. Just fine. Nothing else. Just fine. He doesn't care about the game. It's fine. It's just fine. He doesn't care about the player base. He doesn't care about updating the game. And he doesn't care about how many players it gets. The game is just going to exist. It won't get any updates. If you don't believe me, just try playing his other games. Look at when they were created and look at how the game still looks. I'm serious here. Wizard West, it was originally a testing game. You can make the argument that it is still a testing game, but he has said that it's not a testing game anymore. He has said it himself. Even if you read this, this isn't true anymore. This game used to be called Wizard Test. Now it's Wizard West. This is an actual game now. He added an event. He added an Easter event. How, actually, funny thing, that staff was supposed to be tradable weeks ago. I don't even know if it is yet. Is it even tradable? No, the egg staff isn't tradable still. It was supposed to be tradable on Easter, like a week after Easter ended. Easter 2025, April 20th. Okay, so let's like add like freaking like 14 days onto that just to be nice. 14 days he gets. Freaking May 3rd. Guess what? It's like almost a month. He was supposed to add that a month ago, and he hasn't. There's exploiters in the game. Have you seen the amount of exploiters in Wizard West? The moderation, it's not great. I'm in. See, they don't really tell you how many people get banned, but I can see how many people do get banned because I'm in the private lounge channel. Guess how many people were banned over a 3-week period? 8 players. 8 players. 2 of them were someone's main accounts, and the other ones were all alts. two of them were actually real main accounts being banned. Not even kidding. Over the course of like 3 weeks. 3 weeks. It doesn't get freaking done. Nothing gets done. Like, if you try to report someone and you do it in like any way that's like not right, no action will be taken on that report. So have fun with the freaking exploiters in Wizard West. Oh boy, does it suck. Dude, there's literally people that can duplicate money in Wizard West with exploits. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, you could code it, or like you could just press a button and then you just get money. Like these exploiters, they could just use that, make a new alt, get all the OP spells, and then just ruin the game, and nothing will be done about it because people are just gonna report the game. They're gonna report it wrong. That's it. In all honesty, Ed just makes a game. He just makes a game just for it to like pop up. He pops up a game, never updates it, and then uses that as an idle money farm. How do you feel about that as a player of his games? How do you feel about that? Do you like that? Do you like giving your time to this guy for him to just not update the game? You like that? No, no one does. No one likes that. If you give them your time by playing their game, you should expect regular, consistent updates. You should expect it. If they don't pull through with that, no, you shouldn't play the game anymore. That's it. You just shouldn't play the game. That's like one of the, I would say, rights as gamers that we have, is that if we don't like a game for how the development team is working on it, we can go on strike and stop playing it. That is our power as the gamers. So I suggest, if you want the road that Wizard West is on to be turned around, a mass strike needs to happen. All the players need to stop playing it to voice our opinions to the owner that updates need to start happening. Otherwise, people aren't going to play it. It needs to die quickly. Because you know what's going to happen? These games, the reason why he made Wizard West is because Electric State and Ragdoll Water Park are dying. That's the reason why. He's using a combination of this game and that game to pay his rent right now. And if you suddenly take that away from him, that's going to push him really hard to make it right. That's the only way something is going to happen out of this here. Because apparently you can say that no, he actually has like a real job and stuff, and like he isn't just getting all his money from these games. No, he is. It has been stated by multiple administrators from the server that he is in fact a full-time developer, and so is the rest of his team. So if you take that source of income away from them, they're going to act on it really freaking quick. I say if the players as a whole could make the game drop from 1900 right now to like 500, if the players as a whole could do that, the game would get updated in less than a week. Less than a week, a massive update would happen to bring back the players. I'm not even joking. Because all his games that he's made that have died out, Wasteland Tycoon, Electric State, Ragdoll Water Park, Wizard Life, all those were slow bleeders. The player base slowly shrunk over the matter of years. Gave him enough time to sit back and relax and just let it happen. Instead of the rug just being pulled out underneath him from not updating Wizard West. That is what needs to happen. They need to be shown that we as the players deserve better than that if we're going to give them our time. Because in reality, when you're playing a game, you're giving them your time. You're spending time on their thing, you know? Like you're paying them with your time. And they're not holding up their end of the deal. They're not. So it's either A, keep playing and they'll never push out an update because they'll think the player base is content, or B, we stop playing in mass and something gets done about it. Those are two options. So would you rather them keep taking advantage of your time that you're giving them? Or would you rather be able to voice your opinion and stop playing their game until an update is made? That's all I got to say. Got nothing else.